story with this this piece with this at the 2002 Olympics with Carter Rycroft, and they didn't do this back then and getting all the signatures of all the athletes on the Canadian team. And Carter, unbeknownst to us, actually got all the signatures from all the different Canadian athletes at the Olympics for each of us. And he actually gave it to us as a gift after the Olympics. So very special. And it's from 2002 with all the various athletes, the curlers, but then all the hockey, bobsleigh, and you name it. So very, very cool piece. Once again, Salt Lake City, 2002. This is actually on the podium. They had a huge amphitheater where once the game was done, so this would have been just a few minutes after the final against Norway, where we ended up losing, but this is just huge for us in 2002 to get a medal, silver medal, with the boys, Ken Trollenberg in the middle, of course Carter Rycroft, Don Bartlett, Don Walchuk, and myself. This picture is one of the most important pictures, I think, in curling. It shows the 97 Brier final, 18,100 people in the Saddle Dome in Calgary. It's the biggest crowd in curling history before and after this event. And this is actually the sixth end, my outturn, and it's a draw for 4. So in 91, we got a 4-ender in the sixth end to win that Brier. 1997, got a 4-ender in the sixth end to win that Brier. But the biggest thing with this picture is the 18,100 people, and that was Warren Hansen who took that big chance, and what a success. So this means a lot to all of us on the team. It's Adam Enright and Ben Hebert, Mark Kennedy, Johnny Moe, and myself. We've all got one of these in our houses, and what it is, pictures from 2010 Olympics, of course, the broom that each of us used during the games, and the handle that we threw last. So each player, the handle they threw last in the gold medal game, we have each handle. I tell you what, it wasn't easy to get those handles. Vanoc wanted to get our team to sign all the handles from all the sheets and then sell them. They thought they'd be worth about $5,000 each, and these ones that we used about $25,000 each. But we wanted our own. So you can imagine they came to us and I said, well, I'd like to have our last ones. And they said, well, no, we'd like to sell them. Well, what are they worth if we don't sign them? So here they are. We made a negotiation, signed the rest, and they raised money. And but luckily, each of us got our last handle from the Olympic Games. So in 2002 in Salt Lake, Carter Rycroft got us these like this with all the athletes. And it wasn't done at that point. In 2010, the next Olympics we got to, every athlete signed one for every athlete. And so this is signed by everybody, and just a terrific piece to have in your house with, after 2010, the various Canadian Olympic athletes from 2010 and all the different sports. So really proud to have this. Obviously 2010 Vancouver, the gold medal, and they didn't have, like in 2002 where there's amphitheater for all the medal celebrations, they actually did this one on the curling ice. So right after the game, and Adam Enright, Ben Hebert, Mark Kennedy, Johnny Moe, and myself, and what a huge day. That was the 13th gold medal for Canada. That was on the Saturday night. And then, of course, we had one more chance, and 13 tied Russia for the most gold medals in the Winter Olympic history. And we had one chance, and Sid Crosby made that chance a reality. We got 14 golds, which set the record in 2010. I know this is a bit of a funny sweater, but this is back what was worn back in the old days in curling, and this is actually Bruce Thompson, Sarge, who's worked with us at Sportsnet forever as a floor manager. This is his sweater, and the reason is Warren Hansen had a thing called the Silver Broom Curling School, and this is from 1979. So Bruce went through, Sarge went through the class and graduated from the Silver Broom Curling School. But isn't this cool? You always put all the medals on it and all the different, there's Bruce Thompson right there, and very cool. Old school.